Breaking, a lower court blocked Trump's tariffs, threatening American jobs and security. But now, the appeals court has stepped in. These aren't just taxes, they're a shield against fentanyl, trade deficits, and supply chain chaos. The lower court said the president overstepped under IEEPA, but the appeals court disagreed, for now.
Back on trade, I know you said the White House is going to fight this ruling in court. Is the administration actively reviewing other avenues, other options to carry out the president's trade policy?
The president's trade policy will continue. We will comply with the court orders, but yes, the president has other legal authorities where he can implement tariffs. However, it does not dispute the fact that the president was right to declare a national emergency when it came to fentanyl and when it came to our crippling deficits and the lack of critical supply chains here at home. That is the reasoning for the president's tariffs, and the court didn't dispute those facts, by the way. And there have been other courts that have reaffirmed the president's position. In fact, a ruling in federal court earlier this month shows that the administration is in the right, said we will win on appeal. A federal district judge in Florida ruled that IEEPA, in fact, does grant the president the authority to unilaterally impose tariffs. And 20 years ago, I will add, they are not a court, the New York Times editorial board responded to the January 2005 trade deficit of $58.3 billion by writing an editorial entitled Dangerous Deficits. And since then, our trade deficit has more than doubled. The U.S. trade deficit in January totaled a whopping $131.4 billion. So people on both sides of the aisle, pundits, lawyers, legal scholars, politicians have all agreed that it is a national emergency. Our trade deficits and our lack of critical supply chains here at home. It's just President Trump was the first president to actually act on it, to restore that wealth and that prosperity to the United States of America. And it's very unfortunate that the courts are now blocking his attempts. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. We are doing both.
For United States, this is a win. Protecting American industries and workers is non-negotiable. But Democrats worry, is this executive overreach? Could it hurt consumers and global relations? Trade deficits are soaring, $131.4 billion in January alone. These tariffs aim to fix that. This isn't just about tariffs. It's about who holds power, the president or the courts. For decades, we've ignored trade imbalances. Trump's acting where others failed. Jobs, security, the future of America, it's all on the line. Can we afford to wait? What do you think? Is this a step forward or a step too far? Comment below.